Hey YouTube, what's up? Yeah, sorry, like 5 seconds of the video jump there. Um, my laptop froze. But anyway, yeah, I'm back with a brief overview slash review of a film. You obviously know what the film is about, and yes, it's not a horror film this time. I've done 4 horror films now, and I'm gonna go on to something a bit more light-hearted, a bit more family lovable, and it's the original version of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Um, I cannot remember when this film was released. I think it was around the early 1980s. I'm not 100% sure. But it stars Gene Wilder, or Wielder, or however you like to pronounce it, as Willy Wonka. And to be honest with you guys, this film is absolutely brilliant. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's not the best film I've ever seen family wise, but it's absolutely brilliant. I love watching this film. Um, sadly, I was not born when this was released. I was born in 1991. Yes, I'm only 19 years old, people. I'm 20 this year. Good for me, I know. But my sister was born and watched this film when she was young. And when I was about 4 or 5, she showed me this film. And I I loved it. I apparently to my mum, because my memories from when I was young are not as bright as they used to be. I used to watch this film every single day. Probably on the weekends, my mum used to say I used to watch it about 3 times a day. And you would have thought when I was young I can remember the film. I can remember the film, but it's not got old to me, guys. It still is amazing. And let me go through the basis of the story for you. Pretty much, there's a chocolate factory that's been shut down for countless years, owned by Willy Wonka. And Charlie's granddad, Grandpa Joe, used to work for Willy Wonka, but every other chocolate factory started to send in spies to steal Willy Wonka's recipes, so he shut the factory down, and yeah, it's been closed for a good amount of years. And Willy Wonka sets out a broadcast that he's putting 5 lucky golden tickets in 5 chocolate bars, and the people who find them get a tour around his um, his chocolate factory. And these group of kids here find the tickets. Now, the group of kids are the kind of kids you would suggest would win tickets. Like, there's the greedy kid, who's called Augustus Gloop. He's from Germany. Um, there's the spoiled little girl, Veruca Salt. There's the little boy who's not really interested in chocolate or anything like that. He's more interested in TV, which is Mike TV. And then there's Violet Beauregarde, who is the kind of girl that doesn't really listen much to like demands. Like if her parents tell her to do something, then she's that type of girl. She won't do it, and yeah. But then you've got Charlie, the sweet innocent little boy who hasn't got a lot of money like the other kids have, who gets a chocolate bar once a year for his birthday, and pretty much finds his ticket out of the general way, out of luck. And it's a very sweet film. So they get a tour around this chocolate factory. The first area is the room where everything's eatable. You can go in there, you can eat the grass, you can eat, there's like giant gummy bears hanging from the trees, and there's a chocolate river. And then they go to, I think it's the place where they make the everlasting gobstoppers, and where they and then they find out then they go to the place where he makes chewing gum that's like a 3 course meal. It's a very, very good film for its day. In 1980, the effects were brilliant. Um, just everything was so colourful, so imaginative. Even I don't even think that's a word. I think it is a word. Yeah, I'm just making up words. Sorry, my mind is screwed up. But it's a very, very good film. And as you can see here, on my DVD, I've got some little golden ticket thing. I can win £10,000. But I think that was, yeah, it kind of went out of date Oh no, it hasn't gone out of date yet. First July's the 6th month, isn't it? Competition closes on the 31st of June 2011, so I could win £10,000. Very much doubt it, but I could win that. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna give this film a 5 out of 5. The reason I'm giving this film a 5 out of 5 is it's such an amazing family film. I know some people are gonna disagree with me, and but this is my opinion, guys. I remember this film since I was very young, and I've watched this film every time with my family, and I have just loved this film. It's a great family film, great, very amazing, very colourful, and yeah, it's a very, very good film. I suggest that you check this out. If you have not checked this out, and you need to check this out, because some people might like the Tim Burton one with Johnny Depp. It was okay, the one with Johnny Depp, but Johnny Depp went for a more comedic role as Willy Wonka, whereas Gene Wilder can be funny in some places, but he's more of a serious Willy Wonka than Johnny Depp, because Johnny Depp is known for playing comedy roles, like he's Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean, and Johnny Depp can do serious roles, like he did Edward Scissorhands, but it's not too serious. It was kind of dark and gothic, which is more of Tim Burton's kind of trademark style. Like he did the first 2 Batman films, he did The Corpse Bride, he did I think he did what was it? Oh, I can't remember the name of the film, but The Demon Barber on Fleet Street. I cannot remember the name. The only bit I remember from the title was The Demon Barber on Fleet Street. But yeah, it's a very good film. I suggest that you check it out if you haven't already. But if you have, you know what I'm talking about. Very good family film. 5 out of 5. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. DVD update to come tomorrow or Thursday. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around.